Good evening and welcome to the 2022 Motorsport Australia State Awards for Western Australia, proudly presented by our good friends at Shannons Insurance. I'm Cameron Van den Dungen, and it is my pleasure to be here with you this evening, and a special hello to everyone watching at our designated function space in Western Australia. I'd like to begin tonight by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we are all watching from tonight and pay our respects to elders past and present. It's been another year of amazing motorsport action here in WA, and we can't wait to celebrate the many achievements from an exciting 2022. Tonight we'll hear from many of our award winners, and we can't wait to share their stories and enjoy what was a great season of motorsport. Before we go any further, I'd like to introduce Motorsport Australia President Andrew Fraser to officially get things underway this evening.
Thanks Cameron, and good evening to all. I want to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the lands on which we gather tonight and welcome you all to this event. Indeed, add my welcome to everyone who's joining tonight for the great celebration of the State Awards for Western Australia. I also want to acknowledge our new Director, John Gibbons, a great addition to the Motorsport Australia Board, and the State Council Chair, Wendy Walker, and indeed all council members and other officials joining in to tonight's proceedings. Western Australia is a great home of motorsport. Through COVID, Western Australia kept events running. It was a beacon for motorsport in Australia, and I know that we've got a great year coming up, and so we're really looking forward to Western Australian motorsport in 2023. I also want to thank Shannons, our naming rights partner for tonight. Shannons Insurance has been a wonderful partner for Motorsport Australia through thick and thin and for a number of years now, and they really make tonight possible for all of you. As we look ahead, we're about to release a new strategic plan. The board's been considering that and looks to chart a course for the future for motorsport in this country. We look at the opportunities for growth. We're about to see the biggest ever Australian Grand Prix, something that many of us are looking forward to. And that's a signal of the growth of motorsport, the interest in motorsport, and in particular interest from young people from all walks of life. And as we look for a future for motorsport, we want to get more people involved, more people enjoying motorsport more often. So as we look ahead, we've got to deal with some challenges as well. As ever, that means making sure that our sport is as safe as possible, as safe as it can be, using the best of technology, using rules that make sense for our sport. And we need to deal with the challenges around the environment to make sure that our sponsors and governments who work with us and support us, who provide the money to help make motorsport happen, have their views heard, and we can look to the future. Ultimately, the future for motorsport in Australia is bright. It's because of people like you who dedicate your time, who compete, who organise events, that the sport exists in this country. It exists for the benefit of all of you, and I want to wish you all the very best for tonight.
Thank you, Andrew. It's certainly an exciting year ahead for motorsport. Before we move on to our many awards tonight, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome our newest West Australian Motorsport Australia affiliated club, who joined us in the past 12 months. Congratulations and welcome to everyone from Project 305 Incorporated. It's a pleasure having you with us this evening and for many years to come, no doubt. Let's stick with clubs and celebrate some wonderful milestones for a number of our Motorsport Australia affiliated car clubs based right here in WA. 2022 was a historic and impressive 25-year milestone for two West Australian car clubs. They are Charger Club of WA and Ford Rally Sport Club of WA Incorporated. A monumental effort. Congratulations. Well done to all those milestone clubs, and in fact, well done to all Motorsport Australia affiliated car clubs who do so much for motorsport in WA. Now it's time to move on to WA's championship winners for 2022. Each award winner this evening was given the opportunity to provide a video message, and we are extremely grateful to those who were able to share their messages with us. For those who couldn't, don't worry, we'll still acknowledge your efforts, and a trophy is very much on its way to you. Let's begin with the 2022 West Australian Motorcarna champion. It's James Newell. Let's hear from James now.
To win a championship is obviously very satisfying. However, for me, the most satisfying part is actually being able to compete for all the years that I have. Hopefully I'll be able to do it for a few more years to come. I needed some luck to win the championship this year. The championship was only decided at the last event of the year. Now, at the end, only 1 point separated me from the runner-up, Will Bennett, with Scott Bennett 1 further point back in third. I'd like to thank my fellow competitors for the way in which they conduct themselves at motorcar events. They make the sport so enjoyable to be involved with. Many of those competitors involve themselves in the running of the sport and also in the running of events. I would especially like to thank the officials who help run the sport. As we all know, it couldn't happen without them. Most have been doing it for a very long time, and I want them to know that we are most grateful to them. Finally, a very special thank you to Ross Bennett, who makes sure my car runs reliably all the time. I look forward to the 2023 Championship. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again, James. I'd now like to also acknowledge several other winners from the Motorcar Championship, and they are: the First Lady Driver Award was won by Amy Bennett. The First Junior Driver goes to Declan Stace. And the First Novice Driver was Rachel Howard. Well done to you all. Now it's time to acknowledge those who performed strongly in the 2022 Western Australia Rally Championship. Starting with our outright driver winner, congratulations to Ben Searcy. And the outright co-driver winner is Damon Nicoli. Let's hear from both Ben and Damon now.
It's an absolute honour to win the 2022 WA Rally Championship, something that I've been trying for a very long time. We didn't have the easiest of years, it definitely wasn't the smoothest run, but overall we had a tremendous year and really grateful to come out on top at the end of the year. We couldn't do it without the support of our main supporters, but especially the people that come and work on the team on every single rally. Bob and Shelley Nicoli, Aidan Zakowski, Jake Creed, Connor Pritchett, Richard Beddoes, and of course Kim Scray. We've had a great fun out there this year. We'd also like to pay a special thanks to all the volunteer officials and the event organisers that stay out in the rain, hail or shine and absolutely do their best to make sure we get events running all the time.
Yep, as Ben said, thank you to all the organisers that put on the events in our state championship. I think we're very lucky to have the events that we do have here. Our team, which Ben has mentioned, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to achieve what we achieved. So thank you very much, guys.
And special thanks to Damon as well on the pace notes. Did a tremendous job all year. Couldn't do it without you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Ben. And now Ben's won this championship as a driver and a co-driver. I think that's pretty something pretty special. So to be part of that, thank you.
Thanks.
Well done to both Ben and Damon on a terrific year. Staying with rally, let's move to the championship's two-wheel drive winner. Our 2022 driver winner is Julian Wright, and the two-wheel drive champion co-driver, Jeff Huggins. Now it's time to acknowledge the next generation of WA Rally stars. Your 2022 WA Rally Championship Rookie of the Year is Frank O'Shea. Well done, Frank. And now to the Rookie Co-Driver of the Year, congratulations to Mandy Lister. Let's hear from Mandy now.
When I was asked to co-drive for Dave at the beginning of 2022, I knew it was going to be an exciting year, especially with Dave running in the top 4 or 5 each round. Dave's primary instruction to me was to have fun, and I think we did that. I love the night stages, I love the jumps, and I think Dave's starting to get used to my swearing when we land. Massive thanks to the Cat Racing crew for welcoming me into the family. To Dave, obviously, his wife Georgie, my daughter Steph, who co-drives for Dave's daughter Kelly, so we keep it in the family. It's just been a great 2022 and looking forward to carrying this on into 2023.
Nice work, Mandy. An exciting year to remember with another already well underway. From rally to off-road now. Please put your hands together at home for our 2022 WA Off-Road Championship outright winners, Adam Trujella and co-driver Craig Trujella. Sticking with off-road for the moment, let's have a look at all our class winners. Jared Percival and Hayley Cowling, Carl and Chloe Richardson, Sean Beck and Greg Finlay, Malcolm Yardley and Fraser Della Bosca, Graham Bentink and Jordan Bentink, Darren Alexander and Mark Saville, Daniel Jones and Peter Demopoulos, Stephen Pacey and Ben Gallagher. A massive year, well done to you all. It's time now to focus on our circuit racing winners for 2022. And what a year it was across a range of categories that make WA Motorsport so special. Let's begin with the 2022 WA Speed Series winner, and it's John Webb. Great work, John. Moving to the 2022 HQ Holden's winner, please congratulate Dennis Russell. In the 2022 Saloon Cars, give it up for your champion, Michael Koberstein. Terrific work, Michael. Moving to the 2022 Saloon Cars AU/VT, let's congratulate Mason Harvey. Nice stuff, Mason. Looking at the Radical SR3 category, this year's state winner is Elliot Shute. An impressive year, well done, Elliot. Looking at Formula 1000, a big congratulations to our 2022 champion, Stuart Burns. Great work, Stuart. We now move to our 2022 WA Motor Race Championship Sports Sedans winner. It's Ryan Humphrey. Congratulations, Ryan. Let's hear from him now.
All right, big thanks Motorsport Australia, the whole team. Me and the team just super stoked to win this trophy. We've had a really good year, having lots of fun at WA, but plus some interstate stuff. Couldn't do it without the support of just loads of people, from suppliers to team members to competitors to officials, especially my wife, the camerawoman today, Eloise. Thank you so much. The time and dedication to get burnt up getting into these things going is ridiculous, but we absolutely love it. We've got big plans again for another 2023. Looking forward to some more interstate trips. Thank you very much.
Well said, Ryan. On to our Streetcar Series winner for 2022. It's Drew Watkins. Terrific stuff, Drew. Staying with the Streetcar Series, the winner of the under 2060 class is Wayne Hasty. Wayne has sent through this message for us to enjoy.
My name's Alan Wayne Hasty. I run in the 2 litre streetcar class. I'd like to say thank you to Motorsport Australia for this award. I'd also like to thank a few sponsors, Sean and Shelley at Adrenaline Performance for all the help getting my little car running. Steve Martin and Chris Martin at Martin Engineering, Mark and Tracy Mason from Mason Signs, and Rod from the tyre place in Bunbury. Thank you.
Let's now celebrate our sports car winner for 2022. Your winner is Walter Eppel. Great stuff, Walter. Moving to our Formula Ford competitors. WA's 2022 Formula Ford Gold winner is Elliot Cleary. Great racing, Elliot. And our 2022 Formula Ford Silver winner, and also a dual National Media Award winner, congratulations to Andrew Van Leeuwen. Nice work, Andrew. Now let's take a look at the Hyundai XL winner for 2022. It's Brett Sheriff. Nice job, Brett. Now we head to a category I'm certainly familiar with, the 2022 WA Improved Production. Congratulations to our 2022 winner for the over 3 litre category, Michael Sciorio. Good job, Michael. Sticking with Improved Production and the under 3 litre class, congratulations to Grant Gallen. Amazing work, Grant. More Improved Production awards, and it's time to acknowledge the under 2 litre winner, Derek Burns. Congratulations, Derek. And our final Improved Production winner is Tim Riley in the under 1.6 litre category. To Formula V now. Let's celebrate our 2022 Formula V 1600 winner. It's David Casely. Great work, David. Staying with Formula V, the 2022 WA Formula V 1200 winner. Let's congratulate Brett Scarey. Amazing year, Brett. Let's now move to the wonderful world of historics. Starting with our 2022 NA, NB, NC Historic Touring Car Overall Champion, it's Stuart Young. And Stuart has shared some words with us on his 2022 season.
G'day everybody. I've got to say I feel very honoured to have won the WA Historic Touring Car Championship. I've been racing these cars since 2007 and I won't mention how many thousands it's cost me to win this, but anyway, I just want to say a very special thanks to my lovely wife who's videoing this, because she comes to every single meeting I ever go to and it's under the car, changing tyres, whatever needs to be done. A big thanks to my mate and mechanic Peter Clark, who's given us an awesome, reliable car. And a big thanks to my good friend Tony Gilfus from Racecar Transporters for dragging this car across the country to interstate mates. Thanks very much.
Well done, Stuart, and well done to all our historic competitors. Now on your screen is our full list of historic winners from 2022, including John Bondi, Peter Piscaneri, Simon Northey, Laurie Lapsley, Randall Beavis, Conno Onofaro, and Michael Kozaradzki. Well done to you all. Now let's acknowledge our 2022 WA Motor Race Championship Contemporary Free Formula Race Car winner. It's Daniel Gate. Nice job, Daniel. Let's now move to the historic regularity overall champion for 2022. The winner, Jamie Scott. Well done, Jamie. In the modern regularity closed car competition, the 2022 winner is Adam Ewing. Amazing job, Adam. And our final championship award for tonight, please join me in congratulating the Trans Am State Championship winner, Brett Nile. Amazing work and a great season, Brett. Now it's time to change pace as we move into some non-championship awards, acknowledging the amazing efforts of our clubs, officials and those who contribute so very much to motorsport right here in Western Australia. We'll start tonight with our 2022 State Motorsport Event of the Year. It's my pleasure to confirm that the winner of the prestigious award for 2022 is the Western Desert Races Black Diamond Drilling Kalgoorlie Desert Race. The 2022 Black Diamond Drilling Kalgoorlie Desert Race was a dual status state and national off-road long course event. It was the fifth and final round of the 2022 Motorsport Australia West Australian Off-Road Championship and the sixth and final round of the Motorsport Australia Off-Road Championship and Side-by-Side Championship. After being calendared as rounds of the National Championship in 2020 and 2021, but unable to welcome interstate competitors due to COVID restrictions, the event team's focus was on presenting an event elevated on all levels to ensure that the WA off-road motorsport community put the best foot forward in welcoming the National Series back into WA for the first time since 2014. And what an event it was. Well done to the team. Let's now hear from the event organisers and take a look back at the event.
Hey guys, Norrie here, current WDR President.
And Gus, Ops Manager.
On behalf of the Western Desert Races and the Kalgoorlie Desert Race organising team, we would like to express our excitement on being awarded the WA Event of the Year.
It's been a good year, isn't it? A lot of effort from a lot of people. We'd obviously like to thank our sponsors. I'd like to thank Motorsport Australia for considering us and putting us up for this award. Black Diamond have been with us the whole way through as our number one main sponsor. We've got, and then we've got a lot of help from local government, including but not excluding the City of Kalgoorlie Boulder and also Tourism WA. We've got a big year ahead again, and we make it bigger and better.
Watch this space.
Thank you.
Well done to everyone involved in the Kalgoorlie Desert Race. It's certainly one of the must-do events in Australia's off-road calendar. Now it's time for us to look into the future and celebrate the rising stars of Western Australia. I'm delighted to announce our 2022 WA Future Start Award to Kane Nollis. Kane has travelled a lot throughout 2022, absorbing as much knowledge and experience as he could in the off-road racing world. A conscientious and community-minded young person, Kane also attended all the local club Busy Bees to help out whenever he could. He has travelled to not only state events, he has competed in 2 Australian Off-Road Championship events in Kalgoorlie and at Love Day in South Australia. Although the team faced more than their fair share of mechanical gremlins, Kane persevered and has managed to finish all but one of the events he competed in. Despite the issues with the buggy, Kane and his team kept a positive attitude and got back out on track. At only 17, he'll be one to watch. And Kane has sent in this video message tonight.
Hi, it's Kane from Rickland Racing. I'm just going to keep this short and sharp. This was my second year in off-road racing, and I've thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of it, not just the racing. Getting this award got me by surprise, so I'd like to thank Motorsport Australia. And I would also like to thank my sponsors, and most of all my dad, for giving me the opportunity to do this. Also, the whole Rickland Racing team for the help they give me to get into each race. Also, my Navi Brendan for all the support he gives me. Bring on 2023.
Well said, and congratulations, Kane. Now let's take a moment to celebrate the 2022 Service Award recipient. Congratulations to Jeremy Beck. Jeremy has been an office bearer of the Western Desert Races for over 20 years, filling the positions of President, Secretary, and currently Club Treasurer. In this time, Jeremy has been an event organiser, timekeeper, and event secretary at almost every event conducted by Western Desert Races, as well as at many events conducted by the Western Australian Off-Road Racing Association, Nissan Car Club, and the Gascoyne Off-Road Club. Jeremy has been the cornerstone of the WA Off-Road Championship's implementation of the electronic timing and event entry system. From fairly basic beginnings, Jeremy, through constant improvement, has evolved the system to be the envy of other championship series. Jeremy has sat on the WA Off-Road panel since the early 2000s and was appointed to the Australian Off-Road Commission in 2020. Jeremy, no matter how busy, always makes time to assist anybody who asks. And because of this, he is the first port of call for event organisers and officials in need of assistance. And Jeremy has sent in this video message tonight.
Hi everyone. They ask us to fill these messages in front of our race car if applicable. As a heavily involved volunteer, this is what our race cars look like. They become storage locations for shed junk and a physical reminder of why we started in motorsport in the first place. Thanks everyone for the nomination and for the award. I feel privileged to have worked with and learnt from some great people in motorsport. From my first event as a 17-year-old organiser in Rover Scout Motorsport, right through to national off-road racing and stints on state panels and commissions. I can honestly say I've never come across a volunteer or official that's not trying to achieve the best possible outcome for the competitors or the public. Some of us just go about it differently. Whilst it's great to be recognised with an award, it's equally great to see events prosper and competitors to compete safely, fairly and with smiles on their faces. I encourage all racers and their families to look at what they can do to contribute back into the sport that we all love. Thanks again for the award.
Terrific stuff, Jeremy. And now it's time for our final award of the night and an opportunity to recognise one of our many officials who play the most vital role of all. Without them, we simply couldn't go racing. It's my pleasure to announce the 2022 State Official of the Year for WA is Daniel Rogers. Awarded for his outstanding above and beyond effort for motorsport, his passion for the sport is unrivaled, committing a lot of personal time towards supporting officials and competitors to be able to attend races around the country. He is an absolute attribute to the Kalgoorlie Desert Race as clerk of course, and always happy to assist and guide training for all his fellow officials. Dan always has new ideas to make the event run better and is a calm and positive influence to have at events. Well done, Dan. And congratulations to all our winners tonight. It's clear that WA Motorsport is in very safe hands. Now, if you've missed any of the awards this evening, I am pleased to say that these award ceremonies will be available to watch on demand at any time on the Motorsport Australia website, as well as the Motorsport Australia YouTube channel. A special thank you to the Motorsport Australia team behind the scenes who worked so hard to put this evening together. From me, Cameron van den Dungen, it's been a pleasure to be your host this evening, and a hearty congratulations to all our award winners, those who were nominated for awards and those nominating. It's been a terrific start to the year and we can't wait for plenty more motorsport action in 2023. On behalf of everyone at Motorsport Australia, a very good night to you all, and we'll see you soon.